So another vehicle has been bought. The bins has to go out. No time for that. So this is the 2006 Opel Movano, which is basically Renault Master. Flatbed. So I managed to buy it for 1,300 euros. The tear on the seat, that's a normal thing. We're gonna probably put some better seat in it anyway. It starts nicely. No lights on the dash. I actually drove it over 200 kilometers yesterday, so I know it actually drives quite nice. So central locking works. Here's the not too bad. It's actually quite good. It's clean enough. There's some window ventilator, switches, a little Tupperware. Oh, monkey. So, nothing special. It was painted matte black, or is it wrapped? I think it's wrapped. Yeah, it's wrapped. Very good. Doesn't bother me too much. It's gonna stay this way. The engine, as they go, it's actually very clean. Runs nicely. Coolant is there. Let's put it up in there. Yeah, the dash lights don't work, but it could be the light switch, or it could be just the bulbs, or maybe some fuses. So let's have a look at it. A tiny bit of surface rust here. That's what you expect. New brake. One new brake caliper. We will need the set of discs and pads on the back. This and they're pretty shit. What else? Yeah, like fucking, it's perfect. One CV boot. The front disc looks alright. The pads. Pads are like new, so the front brakes are good. When I drove it, there's a little bit of a crunch on the first gear, so I might take out the gearbox and get it redone. While we're at it, we'll change the oils, filters, and the timing belt, because I don't know when it was done. And we might change the water pump as well. So, oh yeah, and a fan belt. Now there's a little bit of shit here. Oh yeah, the steering rack is leaking a little bit. Not a big deal, because I actually think I have one somewhere. Let's have a look at it. A tiny bit of surface rust here. That's what you expect. New brake. One new brake caliper. We will need a set of discs and pads on the back. This and they're pretty shit. What else? Yeah, like fucking. It's perfect. One CV boot. The front disc looks alright. The pads. The pads are like new. So the front brakes are good. When I drove it, there's a little bit of a crunch on the first gear, so I might take out the gearbox and get it redone. While we're at it, we'll change the oils, filters and the timing belt, because I don't know when it was done. And we might change the water pump as well. So, oh yeah, and a fan belt. Now there's a little bit of shit here. Oh yeah, the steering rack is leaking a little bit. Not a big deal, because I actually think I have one somewhere. Yeah, this bushing might fail on the DOE. Let's see. Why not? Let's see the some noise there. Oh, yeah. The bushing. There's something with this bushing anyway, which is alright. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all it needs. There's two top ball joints gone in it. I found a leak from the steering rack. Luckily, there's one I prepared earlier. The bottom ball joints are fine. The gearbox had a little crunch going into the first, so I dropped it to be reconditioned. Yeah, two top ball joints gone. I'm gonna have to replace them. It's a pig of a job, but yeah. But I was told by the guy who sold me the vehicle that this bushing is gone, but the bushing is perfect. Just the bar wasn't tight enough. The back brakes are done. So now I replaced the steering rack. ball joints and whatever else needs to be replaced, and I'm waiting for the gearbox to come back. The suspension arms from the Renault Master are made of a lot of metal, whatever they are, steel, and they are very heavy. Comes out quite easy. It's not always the case, sometimes they are stuck terribly. Because, yeah. So that came out quite easy. Not always the case with those ball joints. And let's clean it. New ball joints. New ball joints. With the new ball joints in. That went smoother than sometimes it does. Okay. A little bit of this metal adjustment thingy, just to fit the magnetic ring. Let's see if it works.
No sign of rolling yet, Dan? No sign of rolling yet?
Yeah?
No sign of rolling yet?
No.
Brenda's bringing money down too.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah. Are you in a hurry to unload it, or?
Oh, I'm fucking not.
Yeah, probably gonna, yeah.
Can I use your firearms for a minute?
Oh yeah, they're somewhere here on the ground. One is here.
And one is there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what he did to the fucking car.
I don't know, the battery was kind of weak, so I didn't even try to start it. Just I
I'm
loaded.
worried about it now.
Sorry?
I'm worried about it. Probably something small. But he's
I
a
don't know.
fucking dope, like.
He is. He is.
Jesus Christ. There's a fella giving us a push for the yesterday, Dan.
Sorry?
Oh, there's a fella giving us a push for the car out of the bin.
Yeah?
And he was freaking out that your man was helping us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, in case he gets
Yeah.
no social distancing, all this shit.
Yeah, like he has a fucking asthma and all, like,
I
so.
know, yeah.
So like.
You couldn't kill a cunt like him.
Sorry?
You couldn't kill a fucker like him.
You never know. To be honest,
know,
all of us could have something underlying, and you fucking, and then I'll be fine, and then you're not. Better safe than sorry.
Exactly. Better safe than dead.
Well, if you're dead, nothing will harm you anymore. Okay, so it fits. That's it's funny that the distributor arm is actually Dustelier, made in France, in a Chinese knockoff thing. Well, it looks pretty crappy anyway. So I used two, what is it, 50 by 100 steel for the main beams. I'm using aluminium for the as the floor anyway, and those bars, which I don't remember what size they are, but doesn't really matter. And I'll be using the checker plate for the floor in the middle. Also, we got some titanium winch. It's some Chinese stuff, but I know good people who use that, and they say not too bad. If this one shit itself, I was gonna have to invest in a more expensive one. But for now, that's what we get. Zaczepiłem, to tak. Czekaj, bo to...
A? No i teraz pójdzie, łatwo. Uważaj. Czekaj.
Znaczy jeszcze elementy studni.
No. Kurczę, nam się dopasowało ładnie, nie?
This is the nearly ready product. Still need to get a couple of plastics, moldings and stuff like that. The inside need to be cleaned and tidied. And this, whatever. Gloves. Lovely. But that doesn't matter. The steel frame was galvanized, bolted on the aluminium deck. Some Chinese winch, steel cable, nice angles, the rams to be easy to access, and ready for the tow bar if I ever need it. LED lights, storage box. Yeah, that's pretty much it.